Right when he hit it, I think you did the dugout, collectively just a huge yeah. I mean, just a huge one. Man, it was great. Great swing. Squared it up. Hey, you know what? Even Valleca, when he hit his double, same thing from the dugout. A big yeah, big fist pumps and yeah. And then when Charlie got it, it was great. No, great swing. I thought Charlie, even though he didn't get any hits, he had some good swings all night. So I think it was just, I'm not going to say it was a matter of time, but he had good at-bats.
Those 2 hits, the Reynolds hit as well.
That was a huge hit. Mark's together. We're down 4-1. The momentum had swung their way. And, Mark with a big knock, man, a big homer. That was great. Good swing. And Turner was pitching great.
I thought that your starter tonight until that 1 inning.
Yeah.
Really well.
That was probably, for me, the best that I saw Tyler string pitches together. I mean, the whole night. Just the combination of the fastball slider change was really effective tonight, which, his fastball change combination is, I think, his best stuff. And then you mix in the slider cutter. But, the change was devastating. And then, ironically, the hits they got were on fastballs and the slider. He didn't go to the change, in the 6th. Well, you don't want to. I mean, but he pitched. I mean, he was going through them. He was going through them.
When his changeup is really working, what do you see? How do you know that it is working?
Well, you can tell. You can tell by how the hitters are reacting. Their swings when they're the swing and the miss at the big league level, doesn't occur a lot, right? When you really think about it. I mean, when you add up the swing and the miss, but they swung and missed a lot on the change.
With Holland, is he just warmed up?
Holland didn't give up any runs.
As far as, just you want to put him in the game in non-save situations just because he was up and warmed up.
Yeah, when Greg was warming up, it was a 5-4 game. He's pitched twice in 7 days. He was hot. It was a 4-run lead. Greg's a lot of this year has pitched the 9th inning, and that was the 9th inning, I think. So he pitched it. What do you got on that? Thank you.
Bobby, this team really shown you a lot. Did it show even a little extra tonight?
Patrick. It's that's what these guys do. I'm saying this, as we go. I'm getting to know these guys. You right? You guys know them better than I do, in some ways. But when we get to the ballpark, and we start going through our day, I see these guys do their thing, right? All of them, collectively, individually. And when the game starts, I watch them play and how they interact in the dugout and the conversations that we have, the subtle interactions that we have. These guys play, man. They play, they play 54 outs and they keep going. They don't back off. It's great. So, what happened today coming back and doesn't surprise me. I like our guys.
For a lineup that's really seems to be streaking right now, a guy like Tony Wolters maybe kind of flies under the radar compared to some of the other dudes, but he's hitting 350 right now. What have you seen?
You know what I like? That you just said dudes. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, when a guy hits at the bottom of the order, at times he can fly under the radar. But Tony gets his hits, which is great. But more importantly, Tony's doing a good job with the pitchers, which is, his most important job is to get our pitchers through a game. And he's doing great. And if he gets some knocks, it's great. But, other dudes, might get, a little bit more acclaim, but, he's a big leaguer and he's getting his knocks and he's giving us good at-bats. He drove in the first run. He kept it going there against Trinan with a base hit to left, so he's doing great. But he's not, listen, hey, listen, we got 25 guys active. We're on all of them, man. All right? Good job.